Hey you guys, welcome to your monthly masterclass where every month we go live on YouTube and teach you a trend, a skill, could be skincare, could be makeup, on something for you to master in your skincare makeup routine. Well, this month I'm going to be teaching you about brows. If you're looking at me, can you tell that I have one side of my brows done and this side is not done? Can you see the difference that it makes? Look at no brows with all my makeup on versus look at what it looks like with a finished brow. Your brows are like the frame of your face, okay? So I want you to think of, you could have all of your makeup done, but no brows, and it just looks unfinished. You could have no makeup on, but have done your brows and maybe your mascara, and it makes such a big difference. Think of it like this. Maybe you have a beautiful picture of your family that you got printed, and you just hang it on the wall with a thumbtack. There's no frame around it. It's unfinished, right? It looks better with that frame. Or think of someone getting professional photos done, or their wedding, and they have the most perfect makeup and outfit, but they didn't do their hair and it's on top of their head. It wouldn't make sense, right? That's what happens when we leave our brows undone. So I'm gonna teach you really quickly how to do your brows in just a few easy steps, okay? Because we wanna keep it simple. This was a skill that I obviously had to master. Seeing that I literally have a half an eyebrow, it stops right here. It doesn't keep going, it just doesn't. So I had to master this skill, but I also wanted to make sure that it didn't take me forever. Now, a couple of things that we are moving away from is a laminated, fully just like highbrow. We're still keeping that idea, but toning it down a little bit, okay? So we're gonna start with our Mary Kay spoolie brush. We have a brush that has the spoolie and the eyeliner brush on the end. And so what you're gonna start to do is you're gonna just brush your brows up, okay? Then I use our Mary Kay brow liner. This comes in blonde, dark blonde, brunette. I'm using dark brunette, and it also comes in a black brown. Now, a mistake that people make is you don't want to fully draw your brow in large strokes. That's gonna give it this very fake look, and we want our brows to look real. And so what you wanna do, a tip for doing your brows, is you wanna make sure that you are doing tiny hair-like strokes so that if someone were to get close to you, it would look like tiny hairs and not like it was drawn on with a pencil. We want to kind of fool them. We want to make it an illusion, okay? Now, another tip, you will start to notice this. So this isn't something that you'll have to do every single time, but I'm going to show you how to know where your brows should start, where they should arch if you don't have a natural arch, and where they should end, okay? So if you will take that brow pencil, and if you will use the crease of your nose and the three parts of your eye, okay? So if I start with the crease of my nose and go through the inside corner of my eye, that's where my brows should start. So if yours start a little bit further over, or maybe you're missing this kind of bigger part, that's where we wanna do it. We don't wanna bring them too far in, okay? Next, I'm gonna use the corner of my nose, go through my pupil. That's where they should arch. And then the last bit is go into the outside corner of my eye, and that's where they should end, which I did that. But I've also been doing my brows for years and years and years. So I know I don't have to do that trick anymore, but you could absolutely do that trick to know where they needing to start, stop, and finish, and go from there, okay? All right, so that's it. I've drawn them in. You could totally stop here. I am gonna also use our Mary Kay brow gel. This is just a clear styling gel. And what this will do, you guys, is it will make sure that your brows stay in place, make sure that they are not kind of moving all the way around. And you can do 1 or 2 coats of this. Now, I will tell you, again, we are no longer going for a full laminated brow. That was never the vibe, okay? Right here. So what I do is I put the gel on, and then I just kind of brush them over, because I do want to give them that arched look and very natural look without them sticking straight up, okay? And that is it, you guys. So you're going to brush them up, do your brow liner, make sure that it is fine hair-like strokes, and then finish it with your brow gel. And that's it. So such an easy skill for you to master. But again, remember, brows are very important. Some of you may be like me and you may not have a whole lot of brow there. So we do have to put a little bit more effort in there, but it will make such a difference. Some of you may already have great brows with a great shape and very full brows. So you're just going in and maybe filling in some sparse areas and then sticking them, making sure they stay in style all day long with the brow gel. Both are great, okay? I hope that you learned something today. If you are a beauty consultant, you know that you can get all of your products for 50% off with all of these. Of course, if you are a customer watching this, send this to your Mary Kay girl. Let her know what you're thinking. If you need help on picking out colors, which color you might need of the brow liner, definitely get with her. She would love to do that with you.